Alright, well,
We're past time.
I know, I was just gonna start, for fuck's sake. Let me just, I started the stream, let me just check if it's running or not. So please, guys, if you're able, view the stream. Yeah, looks like it's running. That's perfect. Alright, so, there's a ping. Who pinged me? Who dares? Dark Knight pinged me. Alright, so welcome to our first and hopefully, please guys, only ever Disciplinary Summit. Let me just open my PowerPoint, and yes, I made an entire PowerPoint for this. So if everyone could please view the stream on the ASL Twitch channel, that would be great. Righty, let's get started. So, this is mostly due to the quality of racing we've experienced over the recent weeks, and especially in Belgium. Please tell me if the sound is okay. I just see another ping. Yeah, and the stream is now in the thingy. Right. So, as I was saying, it's mostly because of the very suboptimal quality of racing we've experienced recently. We had to give our first ever immediate race ban after what happened in Silverstone. For the guys that want to see the clip, it's linked in the respective stewards report. Which, race bans aren't ever a thing I want to see. Like, especially when you have to give it out immediately. It can happen that you just accumulate penalty points. Shit happens, sure. Yeah, I don't care about that. But when we have to give it to you guys immediately, that's just not gonna work. So after that, I decided to get bored and write a rule book, which consists of, what is it now, 26 pages, I think. It's a big one, yes. People weren't all too happy with me from what I saw. Some people appreciated it, other people literally told me they wouldn't read it, which is disappointing. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm not gonna be the one at fault if you get punished for a rule you didn't know existed. So, especially like sections 4 to 6 are, from what I can see, there's mostly drivers in here. Those sections are the most important for you guys. For team principles, it's section 2, if I remember correctly. Please tell me if there's sound issues on the stream as well, because there's nothing I can do to check it right now. So
It's
yeah,
good, don't worry.
Belgium. It was a record-breaking weekend for all the wrong reasons. It's actually, PowerPoint's wrong. It's not one of the most penalized weekends. It's the most penalized weekends in this league's history, with 15 incidents reported, 11 of them penalized. So that's around a 70 to 75% penalty rate per incident, with 53 penalty points being given. Just so you guys know, 53 penalty points for one person means that they're never going to race in this league ever again. 48 seconds of time penalties. That's 84. Sorry. That's 42 seconds per tier. Yeah, it was a really high ratio. 7.5 seconds was the average time penalty per incident. 3.1 penalty points was the average penalty points per incident. And of course, another milestone for us, for all the wrong reasons, we had to give our first ever 20-second time penalty. I didn't even think to put that in the rulebook, guys. I didn't think we would ever have to use it, but we did. So yeah, I hope you can kind of understand why I was a tiny bit pissed on Sunday, because stuff like this shouldn't happen. So yeah, in retrospect, it was a bit of a disappointing outcome, considering we gave y'all at least 4 to 5 days to review the entirely new rule set, and somehow you managed to break all the wrong records. In terms of driving standards, I'm not going to go too deep into it. You've all been able to look at the race report. You all know what happened there. You've all seen the incidents. So yeah, that's, again, it's just unacceptable. And after that, I actually made the attempt to, wait, hold on. Did I just, give me a sec. I accidentally joined the stage on my phone. Didn't want to do that. Oops. That's not intended. So again, there was an attempt made to invoke, made by me actually, to invoke Rule 6.1.6. For those who've read the rules and actually memorized a part of it, they know what that means. For those who don't know what it means, Rule 6.1.6, in rare cases where driving standards fall significantly below acceptable levels, which they did in Belgium, the stewarding team may declare a state of emergency to preserve the integrity of the league. This requires a majority vote from the stewarding panel, which was passed, but it also requires the approval from myself and Lark as the league owner, which we did not get. So y'all can actually count yourself very lucky if anything like Belgium ever happens again. So during, whilst this rule is in effect, the penalty point system is scaled up. It's going to be much harsher. It's on average 1 penalty point more. I know it doesn't sound like much, but just think about it. Get 1 10-second penalty and you've got a quali ban. Get 2 and you've got a race ban. Yeah, that's a bit of a increase in what we usually do with 5 penalty points for 10 seconds. And it's significant, even though it doesn't look like it. Again, the motion didn't pass. I still think it's kind of important to tell you guys, because driving standards really can't be so low that we have to consider a nuclear option, which this is. There's no sugarcoating it. Yeah. Toasty, do you want to say something? Been talking for a while.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I feel like once we switched over to this new game, I feel like we've had a lot more dirty driving, and I don't know like what it is. We talked a little bit about this, and I think it's just because of the new system, like how you have to drive dirty air and the little bit harder driving mechanics. I think that's all it is. So, guys, Ari probably has more, but just one thing that I want to say: don't just practice how fast you can go in time trial. Do like open lobbies, do Grand Prix mode, practice clean driving, learn how to take most corners side by side, please. That's all I have to say.
Perfect. Yeah, I agree with you there. The new game is a lot harder than F124. It just is. The tire physics aren't the same. You've not got unlimited grip like you used to. Personally, it's a better game. It's more fun to drive, but obviously it does come with its challenges, which obviously with F124 you could just sit on time trial. You would have practically the same conditions for qualifying into race because the grip was just insane. With the new game, you just have to keep in mind you've got dirty air, you've got your tires that are deteriorating like never before in an F1 game. And people just tend to forget about that and try to race as if we're still in the old game, which, I mean, it's not a good thing, obviously, but it also tells you the driving standards we had for F124. Because if people applied regular driving standards, they would be able to deal with most sim and simcade games, which apparently people are not able to. Yeah, but yeah, please practice races, go into lobbies with each other, and practice racing side by side. Is we actually talked about it, Toasty and I, because we thought about implementing a driver's test. Like that was one of the ideas that was brought up, implementing a driver's test for you guys, where you had to race side by side with each other for a lap. And if you didn't pass that, you couldn't drive. But that kind of takes the fun out of it and makes it a bit less, a bit too serious, in my opinion. But yeah. So, I actually prepared a little something for you to lighten the mood, because, I'm always Captain Serious, but, Oh my god, they're so. I didn't even read through the stream chat. Toasty, did I miss anything?
You missed a whole lot.
Let me read back through it. I'm so sorry, guys. Forgot to check the Twitch chat.
Oh, but look at.
As you can see, I don't really stream anymore. And yes, we're gonna do a block it. So feel free to join, y'all.
Feel free to not join, guys. You
Feel
don't
free to
have
join.
to.
It's actually
Don't.
really fun. Shadow, it's basically Kahoot, but free. Because Kahoot wanted to force me into a paywall once again. Moira, how long do you have until you're home? Y'all don't need to make an account. You can just join the game. No, Moira, I'm not gonna give you 7 minutes. Uh, oh, Toasty, you got bored. How dare you? I told you I was preparing a thingy. But yeah, join the fucking booklet, you guys. Booklet, you guys. Why would you want to leave, Max? There's still another half of the thing. Look at this, just in between stuff. Yeah, let me kick you from the call, I guess.
I don't think it's working. It's not working.
Is it not
Sorry.
working? Okay.
No, I can't get in, and other people are saying they can't get in.
Let me try that again. There we go. Try now. Guys, please settle on one chat, not two. Yeah, I'm gonna kick you, Max. For reference, I did not kick him for punishment. He couldn't leave the call.
No, it was for punishment. It was for punishment. It was for punishment.
It's always for punishment with me. I know. I like to punish people, apparently. That sounded way too wrong. Oh my god. Hey, people are joining. Of 4 people, we've got 5 in the audience. Cough loud, are you gonna join? Okay, I'm gonna give you all another minute. So, oh, can't I see seconds here? Oh, god damn it. I'm just gonna count, I guess. Never mind, I'm just gonna start. Alright, hope you all are ready. How many races are in a season? It's only... Oh my god, I marked that wrong. I am so sorry, guys. Oh my god. Clicked the wrong thing. It's 15. It's 15. So Shadow actually got it wrong. Which session comes first on Sundays? Tier 1, Tier 2, or practice? Everyone got that one right. Good job. There is no official practice. Moira had a fast one. Not bad. What's the minimum overlap for a legal overtake? Any overlap as long as the indicator is red. Front to rear axle, full car ahead, half a car length. Please tell me you guys know this. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Finally, people who understand it. I know Law wouldn't have gotten this one right. What happens if you retire on track? Fuck, that's loud. Especially restarts, penalty points, or no penalties. Thank you. Penalty points, yeah. It's in the new rules. Luckily, I haven't caught anyone doing it. Toasty, you should do better. You should be first. Which is not a valid contract. That's what all our 3 races. You can only do half season or full season. Shadow, come on, you were a team principal. You should know that. Oh, that was mirrored. Oh my god. Fuck's sake. What is required to do for dry races? 2 pit stops, dry tires, using the step ventures, or 2 contacts minimum. Nobody said dry tires only. Wow. Oh yeah, Merritt, you just got the rest wrong. What triggers a red flag? Crash, mass disconnect, or a glitch that will even overtake the safety car and get disqualified? Mass disconnect. So we don't do red flags because of crashes, unless it's like unless it takes out half the field, but that's not going to happen. That's just unlikely. What is a snake trap? Ram order or the reverse snake trap? And now, fastest quick scores this round. Order reverses each round. Come on, guys. Shadow, you were a team principal. You should know that. Damn it. So, I need a what happens after reaching 6 penalty points? Volleyball, you're all correct. Moira the fastest. And sharing the top step with Toasty. Damn. Both stewards. Which of these is a Toasty award most improved? Fastest pit stop, best setup, or best livery? How many penalty points into a race time? 12.26 or 15? Well, it's correct, but 22 is key. What's the purpose of the combination lab to go through lineup formaters? Let me. Lineup is also a valid purpose, I guess. What's the penalty for retiring on track? Didn't we have this penalty? Okay. How many incidents have been reviewed in ASL history? Please guess. 109, 104. It's 109. We actually broke the 100 mark in Belgium. But I didn't notice because there were so many incidents. What's the highest single penalty given in ASL history? Moira with a sub 1 second reaction, not bad. Toasty still in the lead. ASL stands for American Sign Language. Never said this leaks ASL. Guys, come on. I was hoping someone would pick yes and get a massive boost. What's better, ice cream or sorbet? What's sorbet? I couldn't force my opinion on you. What's the most popular ice cream flavor? It's vanilla, statistically. Chocolate is a bit too rich for people sometimes. Actually, I have really good ice cream flavor. What does Rule 6.1.6 essentially boil down to? Partial penalties, absolute immediate race times, absolute authority to the steward. No, it's not absolute authority, guys. It's just harsher penalties. Merit, come on. Listen, please. I told you all. Sorry, guys. Who was the first ever driver in ASL to receive an immediate race ban? It was Wonderwand. Yeah, for his incident in Silverstone taking out Lark. Moira overtaking Toasty. Oh my god. Gonna get close. Last question. was the first ASL driver to receive an immediately found for delivery. Fuck's sake. Sophie Costas Zayed. It wasn't Layla. It's Costas. Or trying to take me out, actually, in Canada. Who thought it was Layla? Come on, guys. But Moira, you get a very special thing. I can't high five you, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I'm used to Microsoft Teams, where you can just do your emotes and shit. But yeah, that's the more fun part. Why did I have to put it in German? Right, a clip we want you guys to see. It's a fun one. I muted the audio. So, for our non-stewards in the audience, who's at fault?
Nobody. That was clean racing.
Very clean, yeah. Especially since we gave a penalty out for that. So, please tell me your thoughts, guys.
Play it again.
Play it again? Oh, I played it so many times. Do we have any inputs from anyone? Because I can't see him in the Twitch.
Shadow said Aston.
Who said Aston?
Shadow.
Shadow. Okay. And it's not showing up for some reason on my phone. So, to our reveal. So, both the Aston and the McLaren's reasoning were that the Haas braked earlier than they expected. That doesn't matter. Excuses such as they braked earlier than I expected do not absolve the attacker of responsibility. Guys, just be aware of a person braking in front of you. Like, I hate those excuses. Yeah, they braked earlier than I expected. Yeah, you just gotta be ready, guys. Come on. You can't just lunge to the inside like that in situations like these. You just can't. So yeah. I made a few changes and additions to the rulebook because Lark wanted me to. So, for drivers, we implemented a new rule which is already kind of in effect. A signed driver may only reserve for their own team a tier above their current one, so you can't be in a higher tier and reserve in a lower tier. Meanwhile, a reserve driver may take part in any race for any team in any tier, provided a seat is available. Signed drivers have priority for reserving in Tier 1 races, since reserve drivers are the only ones able to reserve in Tier 2 and automatically get priority there. Also for contact during the formation lap, because we had a bit of an issue with our current rule set, where it stated that all contact would automatically be penalized. I mean, for me, it was kind of obvious, but game glitches are going to be excluded from this rule. Like, if someone's ghosted in front of you and you drive through them because they're stationary, and they get disqualified because of that, because somehow the game interpreted it as contact, we're not going to penalize that. We're not going to penalize the person driving through a ghosted car. Like, within reason, if the car's stationary or spun. If the car's still moving and is ghosted for no reason, don't overtake. It's not going to be long. Some fun statistics for the end. Again, 109 incidents reviewed so far, 308 seconds worth of penalties, 178 penalty points in 13 races. That's actually quite a lot. And finally, we talked about it already, Toasty. Just the evolution of incidents per race. You can see Imola was our second to last race. Brazil was our last race on F124. And you can just see that both of them tend to just be less than all the races we have had in F125. So, plus Brazil had 9 incidents, 6 penalized. What I really question is if y'all reported your incidents in Imola, because there's no way there was only one incident the entire weekend. There was a vet race. There were more incidents. I witnessed more incidents than that. So please, just a reminder, report your incidents. And of course, you can see we actually set a record with the most incidents in Austria, with 13 incidents in total, and Belgium now. Again, significant, much more. I'm done talking. Toasty, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, just practice clean racing, guys. You know how it feels when you get taken out in a race. You're always upset. Don't do it to someone else.
Also, can I just add, if you're upset, don't tell people that you hope that they get curb stomped or anything similar. Thank you. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. That's 34 minutes. Are there any questions? Ping. That's from a different league. Hello, who the hell is Ari? I don't know. I'm asking myself the same question. Let's check the Q&A. I know it's mostly bullshit questions, but let's just answer them. Is Toasty the favorite
All
steward?
questions in there are serious questions. Please
very
answer
serious.
all questions seriously.
Is Toasty the favorite steward? You're the most consistent, I guess. So sure, I guess I don't really have favorites. I don't care about you guys. Honestly, like, as long as you do your jobs, I'm fine with it. How many tickets has Toasty helped with? Honestly.
All but the ones in Canada.
Exactly, yeah, I was just about to say you missed Canada, but you helped with the rest. Excluding your teammates incidents and the McLaren incidents. I forgot what team you were on. How will Toasty be punished for his recent actions? He will not be punished. Do stewards have a pizza party? I'm absolutely down for that. Lark has to pay. Please, Lark, please pay for food. I'm broke. And will Toasty get the death penalty for his crimes in Azerbaijan? I don't know, ask the Azerbaijani government, I guess. Hello, asking me what my opinion on Toasty's 17 rewinds in career mode is. I mean, Toasty, that's either 17 times that you've spun, or 17 times that you've collided with the AI. Remember, the AI that moves out of the way
17
when you turn
times.
common.
17 times I've hit walls.
So my thoughts on it are just learn to drive. Please, don't tell people to practice clean racing when you can't race in AI. Have fun shooting, Lark. Right, and with that, I am done. Posty, if you have any last words, I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as this stream ends, I'm starting my stream and doing my career, guys.
Oh,
so
stop
make sure you stay
advertising.
tuned for
No,
that.
no advertising. Alright, see you guys.